Young World, LOD 321, LOD versus the Internet. When I read articles like this, it's just like, it just makes me laugh because people will read these articles, something like this, and will believe it. The thing about, now this article is totally real. I'm not saying that this with the information in it is fake, but they're trying to say they finally, for the first time in history, were able to develop a hybrid human-animal being. Now understand, this has been going on since the beginning of time. This is, how do you think you got here? This has been going on since the beginning of time. Ever since the humans that we are today, ever since we appeared on this planet, however we got here, from whoever put us here, wherever we came from, this has been going on since day one. Believe, understand what I'm telling you. This is what they're telling us. They're telling us now, what is it, 2017, January 2017. They'll put a story out like this, and everybody who sees it, for the most part, is going to be like, wow, this is unbelievable. They've been doing this forever. This has been going on for years. So you're gonna let somebody tell you they can do something like this, but you can't believe that they know how to clone human beings. Understand what I'm saying? Like, you can accept them telling you they made a pig man, but a clone is far-fetched. This is why I be tired of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm tired of people, because people just don't think. You know what I mean? Just look at things for what they are. This information coming out now is old. This is not even nothing. There's so much more that came out before, like when they told you years ago that they cloned the sheep. That should have told you then. They've been doing that forever. Anyway, I'm going down a different road. So this is the official article. It says, researchers create first viable hybrid human-pig embryo. The breakthrough could one day lead to farm-grown organ transplants. Researchers have created a viable hybrid part human, part pig embryo for the first time in history. According to a study published in the journal Cell Thursday, researchers were able to successfully inject human stem cells into a pig embryo and grow tissue that would form the early stages of human organs like the heart, liver, and neurons. Although it's in the very early stages, experts believe the human-pig chimera could one day be used to grow transplantable human organs in farm animals. Adding to the promising scientific breakthroughs, a separate study published in the journal Nature early this week details how an international team of researchers successfully performed an interspecies organ transplant using a similar method to create a hybrid mouse-rat embryo. In that study, researchers grew a mouse pancreas inside a rat embryo, which was then transplanted into diabetic mice. As the Washington Post reports, the new pancreatic tissue cured the mice's diabetes without being rejected by the host. The mice only required a few days of recovery and immunosuppressive treatments before they were able to resume normal, healthy lives. While the technology is moving forward, the ethics of harvesting human organs from animals or even creating human-animal chimeras in general is still a touchy subject. Aside from the symbolic and philosophical questions that come from mixing human and animal genetics, there is a fear that stem cells could one day be used to create an animal with a human brain. For now, however, the authors of the Cell study point out that the system is highly inefficient, but the two papers together show the possible benefits of this sort of controversial research. I'm gonna rewind a couple lines up. I'm gonna read to you the most important thing on this article that they're telling you right now. Think about this when I say it. Put it into perspective and think about it with what they call your third eye. It says, listen close, it's still a touchy subject. Aside from the symbolic and philosophical questions that come from mixing human and animal genetics, there is a fear that stem cells could one day be used to create an animal with a human brain. Now, what does that sound like to you? I'm gonna just leave that right there.
otro.